Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. I do hope that everybody is doing well. It is lovely to see you all. I see that Twitch has decided to hype us all up with our 2025 recaps just to confuse the living smeg out of all of us. All the fnurbles, all the randomness. No, there is no fnurbles counter. Now that you say it, though, I'm tempted to. I do hope that everybody is having a good day today. It is... it's getting dark and...
Bladder's Clinton as a trapper!
Exactly. Hey, my bed matches. Let's see who we have here and... work out how to say hi to everybody before I get completely confused, totally lost, and throw myself off the side of an airship. Because, of course, that's going to happen. We all know that. So, let's see. Welcome into Frauke and Taran and Blast Jordan, or Blatz, or whatever we want to call them. True Purple, Jerry May... and Raven, who all got here before Seribot, so welcome into all of you. Welcome into Seribot, you've got to be nice to the bot. And then the scurrying began, which is always a nice thing to see. Welcome into all of those scurrying. As you will have noticed, I posted a note in the Scurry Tracker yesterday. A donation was made to cancer research in Blackclad's stream last night because Fnurbles cancer. Definitely. So, yes. As he's standing, this is the highest Scots I've ever been. Not quite. I can actually get higher than that. Also, the ghast dock in the docking tower is higher. So, no, this is not the highest Scots has ever been. So, let's carry on. Welcome into Ritsu. True Purple scurrying there. Twitch, don't ask much. Just, actually play the video when stream starts. Yeah, it does that sometimes. If you've got here beforehand. Krish, welcome in. Good to see you. Scroll faster, Scots. You may even attempt to catch up. Midna, welcome in. Joined 11 times. See? Been here definitely more than Krish thought. Let's see. More scurrying. TGM, welcome in. Good to see you. Keep going. And there's the 5-stream streak from Midna. Landstrad, welcome in. And, yeah, I knew I'd seen one. Heil Hydrate. So I could make it taller and get higher with more green. I refuse to comment. Heil Hydrate and a stretch to go with it. Up we get. And switch. There we are. Thank you for that, Landstrad. Everyone, remember, hydrate, stretch, med check if necessary. It is important to look after yourself. Inari, welcome in. Good to see you. Right, spend your channel points for the day. Uh-oh. Blast is on a 410 stream streak. My word. The target resource is no longer available at the Origin server, and the target clothes are not on the pufferfish. Oh my. Yep, definitely wrong. Still homesick. At least the fever finally broke last night. That's great to hear, Inari. I guess that means you were able to pick up the prescriptions. So, med check. Definitely look after yourself. Superfast Feg checking in at 38,000 feet. Okay. Apparently you're higher than I am. Chaos Twin, welcome in. 15 stream streak as well. Mixed blessing is there's a snowstorm and you don't have to drive to and from work in it. I would hope you don't have to drive to and from work whilst feeling sick. And your cat made a cute squeaky noise in their sleep. Yep. Cat noises whilst asleep. Honestly, I think Feg now has the highest check-in. As in, highest physical check-in, as it were. Turtles cancer. Seconded, thirded, fourth, etc. Yep. Hail Hydrate. Hail Hydrate. One of the three. Haven't been thrown off the plane yet. Did you pack a parachute? Your dad went to pick it up last night. Excellent. 4 hours later. Took the first round. Started... second round already taken 6 hours ago. Yeah. Look after yourself, Inari. It's good to hear that it's working. You've probably done one from a plane. Couldn't tell me the altitude yet, though. Yeah. Oh, well. Do you get to claim the lowest check-in due to polders? I mean, unless anybody happens to have checked in from a submarine, and I'm fairly sure that the Wi-Fi on those sucks. Right. We are not going to hang around here. I have made an executive decision. We are leaving Jurassic World for a few days, or a few weeks even. Look after yourself, Nurbles. We're out of here. There is, however, a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in catching it. Clara, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, which direction are we going? This one. So, say hi to the Overseer. Hi, Overseer. Curls up with a blanket and pillow. Time for you to slurk. Heckin' adulting in the morning. Don't want to be... Yes. Look after yourself, Kel. Just think, you're getting close to having finished that. And it's Tuesday, so you're getting through the week. Slowly. Okay, so, good night-ish. I mean, I'm fairly sure it is night for Kel. We are heading somewhere where we have not been for a while. So, let us head west. Head west, young Fnurbles, head west. Wait, no, not the Fnurbles. Head west, young squirrel, head west. Boing. West. No, this is definitely west. Although I should put another banner there to hide the east. We are heading for... It is indeed nighttime there. Well, I would hopefully... yes, I would assume that. We are heading for an area we haven't been for a while. We are at... And if I bring the camera count in... Wrong one. I wanted this one. We're at the Frozen Archive. We have not been here for a while, but it is time. It is time. Heading west as fast as a greased trench coat. Oh my. We have not been here for a while, and there is a lot to do here still, which is one of those things. For those who have not seen this, this is our library district. Hence the Frozen Archive. In which we have a very nicely done greenhouse. Oh, and apparently we have a thunderstorm. Ow. Fnurbles. Ow. Hi, Void. How are the Goatbusters? We will find out just as soon as I am not getting myself into trouble. Let's see. The Goatbusters are hanging out over here still, I do believe. If there's something weird in your neighborhood and it slimed you all, Goatbusters. We have Billy Goat Murray, Harold Gruff Ramming, Pan the Kid Aykroyd, and Ernie Caprahercus. Hey, Nerdic Wolf. Yep. Welcome to what happens when we get a little bit confused. It is the Goatbusters HQ. HQ. Oh, and of course, we have Janine looking after them on reception. You gotta have Janine. You can't have the Goatbusters without having Janine. Why is there water here? Okay, that feels like it's a mistake that we need to resolve. Do, 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 do. 79 stream streak. Yay! Did I miss unwaxing some of that copper? Quite probably. Whoop. We also have many, many foxes hanging around. So one of the things that we will... takes a moment to remember all the slimes we lost. Yes. Oh, have I missed a blast pun? I think I have. Since we're on directions now, you have the worst sense of directions. Not really sure where you're going with this. Oh, dear. Nightish part was the crest from Molly Night, as I understand going out of range, but okay. And the second pun. There we go. And because it's Snowy Archives, how do you get to make a very angry snowman go away? Get into a heated debate with them. Oh dear. Provided Twitch doesn't get twitchy, you're going to crack 100 early in the new year. Goodness. Woohoo! Glad it was only one arrow and not two. Well, you'll probably find that there'll be many arrows. Right, let's eat to make sure that I start recovery. And can we remove this? Yes, that's good. I'm not quite sure why we had water there. That feels like there was a mistake. Yeah, apparently that one's waxed. And so was that. I feel like I might have been aiming to have these at that level of oxidization, and nothing else has gotten very far. And so I just... and so they all have aged, as opposed to... over time instead. You'd only have stakes if it were the Cowbusters headquarters. Oh dear. Looking at your recap and feeling shocked, don't worry, I felt shocked by mine. Both of them. Hello, Foxies. Don't worry. One of the things I plan on doing is building somewhere for you to live. I also need to do something with this lot of... how shall we put this? Fantastic people. Let's go with that. We had started work on this area. Blast. You can run, but you can't hide. Although you wish they encompassed all your raiders, because you know only one... Yes, knowing all the raiders would be useful as opposed to just the top 3 or 4. Nerblers, gremlins, all of the above, probably. I have moved all of my shulkers. You'll notice that I didn't have to unpack when I got here. All of my shulkers have been moved into Lidl. This is the frozen Lidl. Actually, does that make it Iceland? Did we ever actually name this storage room? We called it Lidl, did we? This is either Lidl or Iceland. The first Lidl. Ah. Because, of course, Gordonstein Ward has Aldi stores, or Aldi stores. MJ, welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. 2 months. Yay! Right. Let's see. What are we... Well, I can do with a shovel. Let's bring the camera count around a bit. So, there are many, many things that we need to do. And since I failed to pay any attention, 84 new followers. Yeah, I don't know what the follower count is based on. Which candles do Aldi sell? Aldi bars. Oh, that's candies. Feels like the nether tunnels need a Safeway store adding. Been super busy these last 2 weeks. Glad you could catch the stream today. Well, it's good to see you, MJ. Right. I can get rid of that water bucket. Do I have somewhere to place down water? Yes, I do. Or an Albertsons. It's a more gentrified area of the Nether. I don't know of an Albertsons. It's not one I've ever encountered. Sort of real people, didn't have any bots. Yeah. So the interesting thing is, according to mine, I had 1,500 new followers. Which I absolutely did not have. Uh-oh. I think I know where that water came from. I bet I just flooded the Goatbusters headquarter again. Hey, Glam. Oh dear. Yeah, recap time, and Glam is unable to see theirs. Sorry, Glam. We'll just assume that you were in many. Oh no, I haven't accidentally reflooded the area. Woohoo! Right. So, there are 2 reasons for this area. And one of the reasons is so that I can have lots and lots of empty bookshelves. Because this is going to be where we place all of the quotes. And the other reason is the Guild Rush donators are all named here. So there are 2 very good reasons for having this area. That's down. Don't know if I had to go to a second floor. Nope, I've left room for future fnurbling. Twitch recap for Glam, you were too awesome. You see? Makes perfect sense. And apparently Feg is... yep, Feg is definitely on a plane. Oh! And... well, apparently we're going straight back to Gordonstein. Hey ho, hi ho, we're off to Gordonstein, you know, to send another Gordon into a recruitment area. Oh, I can put away that water bucket. Boing, boing. Boing. I need to sort out the access to the portal. So I think one of the things that I need to work on is this area. Your very own recruit. Woohoo! We'll need a new book. We're going this way. Whee! Go east. The Gordons are. Go east. Through the tunnels far. Go east. To Gordonstein. Go east. To find out where we are. I've had it with these magma fnurbling fegs on this magma fnurbling plane. Why are you fnurbling with feg? This section of tunnel has been finished for a little bit, MJ. The tunnels in lots of areas are not finished. I am, however, still working on them in time. Portal access is the priority plan for this visit to the archives. Actually, I was thinking of making I was thinking of making the Fox Farm a priority. This is a fish fee flight. Right. We need a new book. Just imagine 8 straight hours of puns. Hello, Elkhorn. Welcome in. Greetings from from chilly North Texas. Now, I'm fairly sure. Yep. Okay. I need a book for MJ. Which means we need a brand new writable book. How are you doing, Elkhorn? Uh-oh. And somebody triggered a Seribot dad joke. Why does it take longer to get from first to second base than it does from second to third base? Because there's a short stop between. Oh, dear. Oh! And there is a Pokemon in chat for those who still actually have any thoughts left after that one. Right. Let's move Moscow for a second. Right. Because what we need to do is... oh, come on. Actually, I'm gonna capitalize all of that. I can't read a dang thing that way. Right. Two. Is that the right format? Close enough. Right. We need to figure out which building. Someone wrote that joke that wasn't quite enough into basketball. Oh, baseball even. Whoops. One of us know what they're saying. Not me. It's backwards. Short top is between second and third. I didn't know. not I. Right. Fairly sure that this area has... I think we have one more space for Gordon in Building 6. We do. Okay. Building 6 it is. Oh. Apparently I forgot to hit that button. You can see where you live from there, says Glam Pixie. Figured it would be 1,000 miles. Oh, yeah. Right. Only if you get tired. Since it's already December, did you hear about the snowman that fell in love with a mitten? It was Glove at first. Oh, dear. Right, I need to take out those. Right. Who's on first, Elk? Says Glam Pixie. Tom. There we are. So we've got a page set up for Tumbleton. Feg is throwing boxing gloves at Blast. Kel is throwing Blast into an industrial freezer. It's that. Did I just... Thank you, Taran. Apparently, I don't know what the day is. Right, we have plenty of recruits here. Say hi, recruits. Thank you. And we have Tumbleton. I need a boat. And some rails. And I need to bring a minecart with me. Hey, Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Okay. Sir, you look like a very well-trained Gordon. If you would please to be getting into the boat. You are a well-trained Gordon. Would you look at that? Thank you very much. Tumbleton, because you're from West Texas and there's always tumbleweeds, and someday when you got your first bull you want to name it Tumbleton, kinds of pays. Nice! Just making sure. Alright, have to hop off stream early. It's been a long day. Look after yourself, Blast, and take care. Another 90 minutes or so of flight to go, so Feg's going to get a decent amount of stream, hopefully. Meanwhile, we've got True Purple posting their review of the year. Just resurrected your mouse from an inner verti... Ooh, what did you... Why did you... Did your mouse need... Look, I know some people like having highly twitchy mice so that they can actually play games better. But I think you're not supposed to feed them coffee for it, Elk. Oh, and... Hail Hydrate! How does a penguin build a Lego house? It glues it to... Oof. It glues it together. And Sin Lily. Welcome in, Sin Lily. Oh, and Stretch as well. Thank you for the hydrating the Stretch there. Interesting. Hydrate and Stretch doesn't show up on my activity feed now. Hashtag free pixie. Yeah. Goodness, Tarrant. Oh, cow. Boo doop boop boop booby doop dooby doop doo deep Right. Oh, I was going to move the llamas that were in that area because they were attempting to murder everything. Did I move them already, or are they still here? I did move them. Wait, when did I move them? Oh, who knows? This was to prevent llamas from murdering the Gordons. Because apparently llamas will attempt to shoot Gordons on sight nowadays. Right. Goodness. So many people getting updates from Twitch. Hey, Blackclad. Wild llamas or traders? I think they were traded llamas, Blackclad, but I'm not sure. Mostly because I've overridden them and basically made them mine over the years. How's things going, Blackclad? I need something to stop that there. Right. Minecart. And if you get out of the boat, please, sir. And into the minecart. And get named. There we are. Tumbleton. That back in. And Lotus, welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. And Glam says hi to both of you. And Taran. I've just realised reading that. Yep, Tumbleton has appeared and arrived. You need new statistics. How many of your messages are /? Many, many. And there we are. Tumbleton now has a section of the area set up for them. Thank you so much for hanging around and recruiting a Gordon, MJ. And welcome to Building 6, which is now full. So I may have to... at some point, consider where we're going to place more Gordons. That's a problem for Future Scots. Future Scots is going to fnurble about that one at a different time. Whee!
Dough!
Yep. Dough is valid. Dough, a Scots, a fnurbling Scots. Oh, I've held on to a trapdoor I didn't mean to. Make a rival pillager faction. That's a possibility. I do have buildings that need to be decorated on the interior. For example, this barracks block over the top of the stables has not been... Nope. Where's the stairs? This has not been decorated. And I'm fairly sure that the one up there has not been decorated yet either. So there's 2 more stable blocks that are ready for being turned into barracks. They probably only have enough room for 5 pillagers each, but 5 each is still significantly... Like I could use warped wood for faction. accents. I could do. Yeah. Yep. Oh no, this one. Ooh. Hey, this one's rigged. This one's rigged. Or this one's half decorated, so we have room for 10 more. Or what about all the catacombs below it? When did I put this in? It's half decorated. It needs finishing. But when did I put that in? Today on, Scotsman has built something and forgotten. Hashtag blame Ginger. Ginger, did you get in and build stuff for me? And we need to put in the book for MJ. Honestly, the thing I might have to do soon is add or rebalance some of the book. Have I been greebling in my sleep? Possibly.
Great horny toad.
There we are. The Great Horny Toads are back. We haven't heard from them for a while. I may need to rebalance some of the book layouts because we've reached the point where we've got 2 book shelves with 4 in. So I might have to rebalance those a bit. And I'm still carrying the... Still carrying that trapdoor that I meant to put back. I'm doing well here. Second faction, the Great Horny Toads. Oh my. I will say, there is also... What a banner that would be. Ooh. There is still several areas of this... Hold on. Scott's doing re-indexing at the speed of a particularly anemic SQL server. Yep. There are areas of Gordonstein that still need to be built. We've got quite a lot of space that has not been finished. So, at some point, we do need to come back to Gordonstein and finish off building around here. I mean, look at this. We've got all of this space here that needs doing, and Gordonstein Ward needs finishing, and yeah. There are large sections of Gordonstein that needs to be finished. Because, of course, the to-do list never ends. Did I fix the IPv6 issue? What? Tor, welcome in. December? How did this happen? How did we allow this to happen? Aren't we in June at the latest, or March, preferably? Yep. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who may be interested in catching it. Let's try catching it. I just saw that cow. No, come on. Let's place this trapdoor before we get out of here. Ba-ding. Ba-doing. I think you're thinking of the wrong set of games there, Dragon. Alright. Let us return to where we were supposed to be building today. Whee! Rather than exploring my to-do list. Wrong quick keys queued up. Boing, 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 boing. Flee! Fly! One of the 3. Go west. Back to the frozen archives. Go west. Ah, I should have picked up a west banner. Oh well. Actually, those are all over in IKEA. Never underestimate the bot for being completely broken. After all, A lot of the bot commands are the ones that I've written. Therefore, they're probably wrong. Okay. Let's get the camera count back over here. So, we are 45 minutes in, and I have yet to place a block. We're doing well. We're doing well. This is almost... Stream Elements bot. Yeah. Which is almost close to being a ginger stream. I've got to be careful with this. One thing I do need is more fireworks. Okay. I have not completely moved away from Stream Elements. It is... there are still a lot of things that I have not done. Well, welcome to the lack of Scotsman focus. So, right, what are we doing? I have no idea. We haven't been back here for several months, and I've forgotten how to build. Let's see. We were... oh, yes, we were working on this, weren't we? Hey, foxes. I need an area for you, don't I? We need a fox sanctuary. Why do I have trees here? This feels like a mistake. Actually, no, this feels like farming. I half expected the leaves to just disappear. I've been on too many servers with fast leaf decay recently. Oh, good grief. Okay. This area was going to be the head librarian's office, and we'd already identified that as being Raven's. So we were going to install Raven as the head librarian. I'm fairly sure that we had also identified... yeah. We also need to finish placing Cosmic in the gardens. Don't understand how I've put up with slow leaf decay for 4 years. Because I have a bad habit of actually using the leaves and therefore not really wanting them to decay. Let's put away this. Now, let's see. Where have I sorted... hey. I've actually found the right set of chests. I gotta relearn where everything is in Lidl. Also, we have Void. Hi, Void. Who's a good kitty? Yes. Good kitty, Void. I was about to say, TGM, how on earth did you get the number of hours in your Twitch recap to be in the trillions? But apparently T is not for the number of hours, not... blah, blah, blah. Is for timer set. Serious dedication. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Discord Blackclad. People have been posting their Twitch recaps, and TGM has just posted theirs, and it has hours as 7:04 T. T, not H. T. 7,042 hours. Good lord, that's ridiculous. So, let's start. Yeah, well, just because you can figure it out, Taryn, doesn't mean that I actually can. I'm not a good person at figuring out these things. I'm so glad I extended that to figuring out these things. Also, thank you to the Twitch activity feed in OBS for finally catching up. It's just... What the heck, Twitch? Why? You're now displaying things in the activity feed from 13 minutes ago. Grief. Great horny toads. Also, where's my shovel? Let's use the fire extinguisher. Hours equals timer. Ah! You see, that makes sense. I also did not know it. Today I have learned something. I'm also fairly sure that these trapdoors are here as a way of oxidizing them. I just can't remember what we were oxidizing them for. Here, in the middle of the Frozen Archive, we find a Scotsman cleaning the floor. 2-to-1 odds, it snows, and I have to clean the floor again. No one is ever too old to learn, even streamers. Wow. Even when I'm older than dirt? Hey, Foxy. Right. We have now nearly cleared up. So, let's see. One of the things that I've realized is I now have an inventory full of snowballs. That wasn't the thing that I was planning on realizing, but it'll do for a starter. How are we doing on... Okay. I can probably make snow layers out of it. Do I have a crafting bench? Yes. Fantastic. We'll put those there. Those there. And we'll put the snowballs there for the moment. One of the things I've realised that we now have is we've got access to shelves, which should make some of this building a lot more interesting. Woohoo. Scots, you are living undying proof that you are never too old to learn, for you have surpassed us mere mortals in age before there were mortals, and yet still learn... no, Tor. I think that should be phrased as, I speak in tongues. Even messes up Hype Train Wards. You don't get the choo-choo, you get foot. Ah, Evan, welcome in. Foot. Okay, one of the things we definitely have now that we're here is a lot of deep slate. I did bring some with me. Where is it? There it is. So we need deep slate deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles. I need to remember how to build. I'm just going to leave it at that, actually. Honestly, you want more localized Hype Train messages? That'd be fun. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I take those all the way to the top. Excellent. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where we start actually getting back into the whole theme of remembering what the heck we were building over here. Some of us know what we're doing. Yeah, right. Okay. So English chose the whistle, Danish chose the moving away the station from for onomatopoeia. Possibly. Okay, let's see. Are those solid? Yes. Okay, so those are deep slate polished. Let's get some polished deep slate. Start placing those in. So those go here and here. No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, those go 5 blocks up. I've made this too short. Why do I not have any scaffolding? Oh, I bet I left all the scaffolding in... Oh, fnibbles. I left all of my scaffolding back at Jurassic World. Fine. We'll just use the good old dirt pillar. Before scaffolding, there were dirt pillars. And OG dirt pillar. Yes, going old school. Exactly. And we have a seeking in chat for those who may be seeking another Pokemon. Yeah, that pun was a stretch. I agree. Even Blacklad booed that one. But the card, not the PCG. Nothing like a well-stretched pun. Yep. You gotta be careful, though. You don't want to overstretch your puns. I was about to say something that would probably be way too close to being non-family friendly. Let's go and visit Void. Hey, Void. Ninjet, welcome in. And I've got a hydrate and a stretch as well. I'll hydrate. And let's go with it. The stretch. Up we get. And the stretch. Cat is already trying to convince you that it is way later than it already is. No, it's not, Taran. It is not that late. I have to try and get some building done. I'd like to actually make progress with my build today. Oh, hey, basalt. Deep slate brick, cobbled deep slate, polished deep slate. That was what I was looking for. Things that I have not got a clue what the heck I'm trying to build. Well, I hope it's not 200. Hold on, we got a quote. Stared at Cat while I said that. She looked unconvinced. Of course they do. This world exists in 3 states: holy landscape, incomplete landscape, and holy landscape. I approve of that one. Where's my copper? Here it is. That's not copper. No, those are... Where's the other ones? There they are. I need... Oi, I've got an actual stack of waxed exposed chiseled copper. How useful. Right. No. So it's the outer ones, which are the outer limits, which are lower by 1 for some reason. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. Finally got your stats. So I see, Elkhorn. So many stats. And there's the standing on the back paws, stretching out talons in your direction. Meow. Meow. Okay, so the side ones are low. Like so. This one I think I probably want to completely fill in, which is a bit late. How do I get into that build? Somebody blocked the door. Got to open the gate again. Right. No. Oh, this is a corner. I can't remember how I've designed the corners. And the answer there is like this. Now I have a reason to have a secret passage into the back of the room. Through the ice? Not the worst of suggestions. I mean, the question becomes, are we going to have something hidden in the ice here? I mean, we've got plenty of space for it. This world is a... Good lord. All the noodle caves. Look at this. So much noodle cave. Hours versus chats confirms lurker status. Yeah. So many noodle caves. And then there's this thing. Oh, wow. Giant... Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a geode hanging from the ceiling of a cave like that before. That's cool. That is very cool. This is where we check out if this cave goes anywhere. Survey says no. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see if it caves of skulk, but no wardens to chase me away, because I don't want to play with the wardens. Oh my. Scots is not in your top 5. Aww. Well, it happens. Blaming streamers you watch for long streams. Yeah, I found that I've got a couple of streamers who have very, very long streams. Alright. Yeah. Your top does 11-hour streams. Oof. That yeah, that would result in long streams. I need deep slate tile, apparently. Welcome back, Raven. Congratulations on surviving yet another meeting. There's a joke in there, you're not touching with a 10-foot pole. Thank you for not touching that joke. It's deep slate brick. Crack deep slate brick. Do I have any deep slate tiles? Yes. Yes, I do. Is it enough? No, of course not. Let's get another stack. Turn that many into deep slate tiles. This is why your top is PCG. Yeah. My number 1 followed and watched streamer was one of the PCG ones as well. So, yeah. That said, I was very surprised by who my second streamer was. I did not realise I'd racked up quite so many hours so fast. As it turns out, my for me, the second top streamer that I follow and watched, Luna Cupcake. Very surprised by that. So, woo. Let's see. That's why this doesn't line up. No. Sausage hasn't... I don't know if it's just me, but I haven't found as many sausage streams recently. Please don't quote that. Your favourite emote is still the cheering yes. Oh well, I guess my pleas for clemency were ignored. Void, can I have a quick... You need to look on other streaming platforms. That would explain it. Hey, Void. Void, why am I not able to sleep? There we are. Thank you, Void. You're impressed. You cracked as many top 5s as you were seeing, given your limited schedule. It happens, Elk. It happens. Right. Oh, I need to raise this by 1. Whoops. I did not mean to drop myself in there. Dagnabbit. Shows how little time you have for streaming that you don't even have a top 5. Just here's 4 people you've watched this year. Oh, that happens, Taran. Right. Oh. Apparently I've run out of the waxed copper. So let's sort that out. It's over here. Wax exposed copper. Let's turn that into waxed exposed chiseled copper. Put away the other waxed. Your sister bought your supply of Iron Brew for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because you being in Scotland, it's the law. I mean, I wouldn't. You know how I just cleaned the floor? And said, well, it's guaranteed that now that I've cleaned the floor, I'm going to end up having to clean it again. Apparently, I'm going to have to clean it again. Boo! Right, let's sort out this side. Maybe finish roof before bothering, quite probably. Is it just the one block? Yes, it is. That's alright then. Let's do Dystopia. Explains the water cycle to Scotsman. I think, honestly, Taran's probably more accurate with finish the... Wait. I've just realised something that is completely broken by Taran's statement. I am building large amounts of this building and this floor and detailing it. I haven't got a roof on it. This is backwards. There's something wrong with me. There is, however, a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. No. But no. This is the correct way to build. But Blackclad, I normally build I normally build ceilings before I build walls. I normally build roofs before I build walls, let alone ceilings. That one I'm going to build a different height to that one because this is a doorway and is going out to the staircase. So the doorways are that height. Didn't want to tell you, but you discover it. Well, yeah. Living in an area with weather, know the correct way to build the exterior structure and then detailing it. Well, I mean, apparently, when I actually get around to placing blocks on street, look, I've done half the walls in this, yeah, Fnurble. Do I have... I am going to carry on with ignoring reality, and I need more warped fence than that. Fairly sure I saw some stick around here. There it is. You don't want to be the wood with... you don't want the wood to be watching before the have you met British? No, you wouldn't have. I was going to say... given the way that some of the British housing contractors operate, having a house that's complete before you sell it is rare. Something tells me there should have been copper here. In this style. I've got no copper. I've got a fox, but no copper. You reject my reality and substitute your own. All of that. At least no looking through frostbitten tootsies. Look, just because I haven't looked at my tootsies yet. Also, British contractors build like Scotsman, roof first, then walls. Some do. Depends on the wall. Having a house that's complete after you buy it is also rare. Yeah, the number of times that I have heard tales of snag lists that last decades. Whoops. Right. What did we use for... black stained glass panes. Glass. Oh, hey. I actually have some. I actually have a decent... Hold on. There's something wrong here. I've actually got materials that I need. I'm confused. I actually have a decent amount of materials. Anyone would think I'd actually been collecting stuff in the year in the year since I was last here. Ow. Hi, confused. I was waiting for that. Now the next question will be, how long will it be before I attempt to fly in through one of these windows and go splat on it because I've now actually built it? Yes. Okay, so that's solid, that's solid, that's solid, that's solid, that's solid. That's a doorway. Those back walls need to be solid. That's a doorway, that's a doorway. I am noticing one serious mistake in the building design, which I will probably have to rectify at some point, and that is large open area, large areas that are open to the elements. It's not going to be very warm in here. I do love that ceiling. I forgot that we built this. Right. I think I was planning on making this a walkway, so I should probably bring the bleh. Also, is this waxed? No, it's just really, really terrible at aging. Apparently these copper trapdoors can't work. Can I create a bindle? What's a bindle? That's not a word I recognize. Need more doors between sections. Yes, I think that's a bit more like it. No, that's not the glass section. That's the glass section. Bundle? No, I think bindle is... I think bindle is a specific thing. You bought a second-hand time machine next Sunday. They don't make them like they're going to. Oh, Elkhorn. Not a bindle. A brazier. Ah, as in burning disc. Yes. Yep, brazier is a word. Bindle, sack attached to a pole, as you might say, on a traditional hobo. Now that's a new one I haven't heard of. Hunter, welcome in. My word, 215 stream streak. Wow. I feel like that should have been swapped out for something else. Is it okay to? Yes, it is. Excellent. That should have been these. That's better. Now it matches the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we get to the ceiling. Have I got 5 then the ceiling on this side? On this floor even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ceiling. Yes. Okay, we can start putting a ceiling in. Not to be confused with the brassiere. Yes. You're correct. A bindle is a small bag or sack used for carrying personal belongings. Bindles are stereotypically depicted in American culture as a cloth bundle tied to the end of a stick and carried over the shoulder by hobos, especially in imagery of the Great Depression. Goodness. There are 21 weekdays left of the year. No, you aren't streaming one of them. Quite a few, actually. You estimate 230 streams this year. My word. Quote 469. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. That is all spruce. That's the word I was looking for. Yes. My plans for Christmas involve me not streaming from the 19th onwards for a little bit. Thank you for joining us, Urban. Look after yourself. Quote 54. There may have to be an exercise where I keep giving the... Oh my. I'm not even sure I want to know what that one was. And that's with a month or more off. Yeah, I did lose much of May. Much maddening in the May. Spruce. Nope. I have 34 spruce logs. I have 64 spruce logs. That's better. Something tells me I may not have enough spruce for this build. It's a bit unusual for me. Booby-doo-boo. Booby-bee-bee-bee-doo-boo. Booby-doo-doo. Booby-doo-doo. But yeah, for info, plans are I will probably not, or forget probably, I will not be streaming from around the 19th of December up until a point just before New Year's. Should hit 500 by the end of the year. There will be one other stream that will be cancelled, and that will be next week, also for an office event. Yeah, I know. How dare I actually have things going on at work that require me to not be streaming. But those are the only two... Well, 3 reasons why I'm not for dates where I will not be streaming. I will post all of this information. Work is such a nag about getting in the way of... Exactly. How dare work require me to pay attention to them? It's almost like they don't think that that you lot actually deserve me. You got hit in the head with a soda can. Good thing it was a soft drink. Oh, Elkhorn. I'll hydrate. Right as I have a hydrate as well. No, work just doesn't like fun. For anyone. Work just doesn't like fun. No, work just doesn't like... No, well, it doesn't like fun. And a stretch. There goes one of the shoulders. Right. Little bit of Scots corn to go with the stretch. Now the question is, do I have enough spruce to actually... No, I don't. Dagnabbit. This worries me, that I do not have enough spruce. G'day, spruce. I do not have an... I fear that I do not have enough wood for my ceiling. We'll see. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Am I gonna sing the Bruce philosophy song again? No. We might make it. We may just make it. Woohoo! We made it. I had enough spruce. We got a ceiling on. Which probably means that this is now all... Yep. Going to be suffering immediately from being spawnable space because it's not lit up. Scots has successfully spruced up the place. Goodness. Light sources in this one. Oh, hold on. I've got some in here. Should have used those first. Have a nice dinner, Hunter, and well, thank you for joining us. Right, second attempt at cleaning the floor. This time with the ceiling in place, so that we don't have to clean the floor again. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in catching it. Yeah, why not? Do not smack the fox with the shovel. What does the fox say? Don't hit me with the shovel! Oops. Sorry, Frauke. Don't hit the Frauke with the shovel either. If this was a server, you could know somebody would recover the floors. It is a server, it's just not a server that you can get onto, Blackclad. Meeting time. Have a good meeting, Elkhorn. Whoa. Slid in there at the wire? Where are we sliding into? Never hit your mother with a shovel. It leaves a dull impression on her mind. Paul Newman. Wow. Fairly sure some of that's still outside. My inventory's full of snowballs. Right, let's get some light on the matter. It's fine anyway, you have to invite... you have to invite Blackclad in anyway. Well, true. Oh, I should take a visit to Void. Hey, Void. Ah, I'm catching the Pokemon. Right, that makes sense for it to. Sorry, I'm terrible at spotting context sometimes. Well, you are a vampire, Blackclad. That does tend to make it difficult for you to get in without the invite. Interestingly, those light sources are enough to get all the way back to there. I was surprised by that. That can't be right. Why? What? Yeah, right? You heard her? Where am I getting a light source from here? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, okay. Apparently it's that. It is coming from there. Context. The text opposed to texting. Yeah. Missing a roof bit. Yes, you're right. I am. Thank you. Now, apparently the light on that, the light source from that is strong enough to get over there. Kind of surprised by that. It's going to be very dark in there, but it is far enough. I'm stretching my puns and now my light sources. Yep. I feel like these walls should be taller. A little bit. But before we do that, we should probably fill in these... Oh. Fill in these O. Mm-hmm. Aww. Foxy. I do need to start thinking about where we're going to put a fox sanctuary. Also need to figure out what we're going to do to cap out this building. What are we going to do to cap out this building? Because I haven't designed a flat roof yet. I'm just looking at this and thinking, I haven't got a flat roof design. And I need one. Because I probably need one for the top of this tower. Oh, actually, I've got a flat roof design. We just extend this. Please ignore the spiraling goats. Flat roof and heavy... that's a point for... Okay, that is a very good point. You wouldn't have a flat roof, would you? The tiny tower would probably get away with it because it's being heavily looked after by those. But this would probably have something on it, wouldn't it? Rooftop garden, fox sanctuary. Well, I think the problem... I don't think I can put anything that is flat. Frauke is right. I really shouldn't have a flat roof. So I can't put a rooftop garden and fox sanctuary up here. The weight would collapse it. So we are going to have to start thinking about non-flat roof designs. Huh. Which is not going to be a problem. I think I've got an idea. Need more arches. I mean, I've got all sorts of... I've got many bits that are incomplete. The front of the build needs the tough bringing up to fit. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, these sections are incomplete, so I need to do all the arches over here as well, and around the front, which I probably should have done before I put the glass in. Nope. If it was heat sources for the foxes, wouldn't have enough snow to... Yeah. Possibly. Possible. Oh, actually, that might... Ooh. Ah. Ooh. I have a thought. I have a thought, and it was painful. Yep, I have a thought. I've got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Actually, I've got an entire chest full of dirt. I've also got, bizarrely, I didn't realize it. I've got a chest full of mini blocks. I'm also fairly sure I have a chest of dirt. I got a chest of dirt. I got a chest of dirt, and you'll never guess what's in it. Dirt? Yes. Right, let's put away the spruce logs. I really need to get more spruce, apparently. Box full of player heads. Yes. I have a chest of player heads. I've also got a chest of interesting spare random materials. It's like... But why? Ooh, dark oak logs. I mean, look at this chest. This is not a natural chest. They're just illusioned as blocks. Yep. Landing in not too long, so we'll be disappearing. Have a great stream. Catch you tomorrow. Look after yourself, Feg, and thank you for joining us. Now, which one of these is the... There it is. Ooh, hey, I got spruce. I got spruce. Spruce, 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 spruce. Spruce. Why have I got thousands of stone bricks? What was I doing? I mean, I can understand the stone, but why do I have hundreds of stone and thousands of stone? Oh, good lord. I need IKEA 2. IKEA 2. More IKEA. Uh-oh. Please tell me that's not all the tough I've got with me. Right, okay, we will not deal with that bit yet. IKEA 2, the Fnurbling. I have plans. IKEA 2 will actually be the Goleming. Yay. Yes, plans for IKEA 2 are underway. If nothing else, the Fnurbling. Of course, yes. There will be many Fnurbles. Many Fnurbles have passed to bring us this storage room. What's in this? Why do I have a puffer? Ooh, splash potion of oozing. Ooh, that might come in handy. Frozen archives banners, some warp stems. Okay. Stay on. Scotsman looking in his chests and going, Ooh. Oh. Scott, pay attention. You're trying to build things. No, no. Yes. Maybe. Nope. That. Right. Look, I can focus occasionally, Taran. Just not for very long periods of time. Apparently. I should have brought some dirt so that I could nerd pole up again. Why did I put away the dirt? That was a silly mistake. Hello, Void. Hi. Hi, Void. Do I need to sleep? Is that what you... Yeah, apparently that is what you're telling me. Thank you. Boing, boing, boing. I like the way that I heard the meow from Void and was like, what's that, Void? Scotsman needs to do something? It's like... Scotsman is trapped in a mine shaft with Timmy? No. No, that would be Scotsman trapped in a well with Timmy. Well. No, don't. No, bad pun. Yar. Snubbles. I should throw myself at the floor and miss. Oh, we have a Pokemon in chat. It is a Swinub. I should probably really get around to actually making these stairs. I know what I'm doing, really. Rumors of it are quite wrong. Ow. Nope, then again. Between the two sets of stairs, I almost have one completed stair. That would be dangerous. Right. That, 1, 2, yeah. Slab. Yada. 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 One of those. That's not what I wanted. I wanted 2 of those. Oops. And Lotus caught the Swinub. Nicely done, Lotus. Nevils. I have a plan. It is a plan. It might be bad, but it'll do anyway. I believe in planning. sometimes out my builds. Somewhere. ABBA just started trying to figure out how quickly they can sue me to shut up. Did I just get that to line up properly? Yes, I did. Woohoo! The reason why the cam account is currently looking at the roof of the hot springs, that roof design works. And I think it works here as well. But what I'm going to do is actually have it open at the sides. Oh, I should have made this one taller. No! No, I shouldn't. I can get away with this. Yep. What I was thinking is, I actually think that the fox... No, I do need to make it one taller. Nobles. I'm thinking the fox sanctuary on the roof feels like a nice idea. But if that makes this dirt, possibly with some nice areas, etc., that's too short. Fnurbles. Right. Let's 1, 2. Yeah, let's start it here. So let's move it up by 2. No. That's exactly what I was thinking, Feg. You're not far off from what I was thinking.
They talk about another kind of world.
Right, we really are landing now. He thought Wi-Fi would be called off earlier. Yeah, well.
What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of? Off by 1 errors. I am so glad I brought a shulker of Deep Slate with me. White and light blue glass like it's frosted with gold. Quite probably. Look after yourself, Feg. Last thing you want to do is be thrown off a plane for Wi-Fi-ing in unexpected areas. There. Oops. Let's try that again without throwing myself off the roof. Apparently gravity still works. Gravity is still functional. At least if he's thrown off now, it won't be so bad. He's at 30,000 feet. Yep. Hey, I think you fell. No, Lotus, it wasn't that I fell. It was me testing gravity. Gravity is still functional.
I'm lost in old ways.
I'm not afraid.
Ba-dum. So what I'm thinking is... Let's have a look at this. Yeah, I'll probably do another arch here and another arch here, but I won't do one off of these. So we'll have wider sections. Or do we do it so that we've got an arch here, an arch here, and a very wide section here? Thank goodness gravity is still functional. Anti-gravity squirrels would be a nightmare. Glam Pixie has an absolutely fantastic idea. The Squirrel Space Force Anti-Gravity Division. Black Lad, get on it. No, that's the wrong block. Ow. Apparently, I keep feeling the need to test gravity today. Oh, for Fnurbal's sakes. I also keep throwing away the blocks that I'm using. Let's go and visit Void and take a quick nap. Hey, Void. That'd be nuts. Yes. The last thing we want is the Squirrel Space Force Anti-Gravity Division. No, it's not. It would be perfect. Ah, there's the blocks that I dropped. They're the blocks that I dropped. They are the blocks I dropped. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, peculiar. Right, so I did 1, 2, and then I started the roof. No, 2, 1, that, 1, that, 1, 1, 2, 3. That's better. I'll leave those, seeing as how we're going to turn this into a rooftop garden / fox sanctuary. The concept of a rooftop garden / fox sanctuary seems a little bit average for this. Around here, I think there's things that aren't silly. No, wait, hold on. That's exactly what this is. It'll be silly soon. Nope. Nyah. Here we find Scotsman testing gravity again. Gravity wins. It's still functional. Curse you, gravity. Curse you. It'll get you. And your anti-gravity too. No, wait. That doesn't fit. Give that one a second. Wing. 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 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. Half slab. Ow. Apparently this is where I need at least a block so that I can... yes, because I'm doing 1, 2, 3. I know what I'm doing. Really, I don't. One side looks taller than the other. If you're looking at the cam account, that's probably because of that block being 3 tall when it should only be 2. I was about to say it's because of the perspective of being close. The answer is, it's not because of the perspective, it's because I've nurbled it up. Grr. Great nurblings. Exactly. Oboe strikes again. Have you ever been hit by an oboe? I haven't. I don't really want to find out what it hurts. Or how much it hurts. Yeah. No. Come on. Oh. And there's a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. At least you caught it before I was almost done building it. Thank you, Lotus. I suspect I was about to catch it very, very soon. Nope. Oh, for the Fnurble's sakes. Because the two sides wouldn't have matched up. Because they were about to... It was about to be at the point where I was supposed to try and join the two together. Hey, Mad. Welcome in. Welcome to Scotsman versus Gravity. Gravity wins. You don't know how much an oboe weighs, but you're pretty sure it sounds like an oboe. Yep. There we are. Now we hope to goodness that that and this are at the same height. Oh, Lord. You remember. We also tried to remember how we've done... Oh, that's what we've done. Okay. Right. You, I say, are at 173. You, I say, are at... Woohoo! The same height. Yay! Okay. I think... Usually a bad start. Yeah. Here. Hey, Bad Moon. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Used to play the oboe. That won't hurt much unless wielded correctly. Please don't wield an oboe. I do not need things to be wielded at me. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm doing okay. We're actually making progress. It's been a while since we've been back in the Frozen Archives, and I've been putting the upper floor onto this section of the building that is going to become our head librarian's office and Fox Sanctuary, which I think I'm going to extend into the... I think I'm going to actually bring some of the... turn some of this ice pack into part of the Fox Sanctuary. So we'll have it go backwards. I think that would be nice. At which point that arch might not... Ooh. No, we'll have it so that this section will be open air. So we'll have it... Yeah, that'll work. Woohoo! Got to figure out how to turn this into a Fox Sanctuary somehow. And I don't think this area is big enough for a decent number of foxes, because I suspect if I open it up for people, there will be a lot of recruited foxes. How do you breed foxes? Is it, it's, berries, isn't it? And that's why this area makes perfect sense for the sweet berries. Excellent. Woohoo! Thank you. That's why I need... Yes. Yes. Hey, Void. Please, can I sleep, Void? Please? Sleep? Sleep? Yay. Thank you, Void. Good Void. Oh. And a stretch to make sure that we are looking after ourselves. Come on. Up we get. Yeah. Thank you for that stretch, Bad Moon. I instinctively reached for the squeaky bottle of doom. I'm fairly sure somebody will redeem that any second. Can't stretch. Snoring cat on lap. Oh, and there's the hydrate. Heil hydrate. Thank you for that, Mad. Snoring cat on lap sounds like it's lovely for LK. If a little bit preventing of movement. Whee. Nope. Nope. Ah! Look. I can do better than that. Hey, there we are. That's the wrong block. I just got an email from Twitch saying that my Twitch recap is available. It's like, dudes, you're several hours late on that info. It's a luxury problem for sure. Yes. You got that this morning. Yeah, quite a lot of Spotify one is tomorrow, you believe. Ah. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, if I do an arch here, as in a double arch here and a double arch there, and just have it clear between the two of them, I think that'll give us the space to open this area up and have... Yes, that'll work. That'll be nice. Usually it appears first week of December. Ah, cool. I'm not even sure I have a Spotify account. am not a Spotify user. I am a Plex user instead. I use my own archives. Ooh. And Elkhorn's got a geeky Christmas tree. Nice. No, you don't prefer to just own the songs you listen to. Yeah, that's my logic, Taran. I just half-slabbed where I should have been full blocking. No. I have not. I half-slabbed where I should have been half-slabbing. And then I doubted myself and unhalf-slabbed my slabs. Grr. Oh, that's... wrong way up. You listen to too much variety to afford all the songs you listen to. That's the other problem. This is why you have cases and cases of CDs and DVDs tucked away in every corner of my ear office. That is something that I have as well for LK. 1, 2. 1. 1. Or recently, the occasional record. I know I picked up the Ale House. Oh. Oh, no. Sessions on record. And then as with their digital counterparts, that's the one. Yep, that I definitely have. Now, let's throw myself down here. One thing I know I need is to eat before people yell at me. Twitch had closed on phone. What's the building I'm working on? Hey, Midna. Welcome back. The building I am working on is part of the Frozen Archives. An area that is officially going to have my librarians but more specifically, yes, the Rooftops Foxinary. So this area of the building is going to be for foxes. Because I know a few people have asked if they can redeem channel points for foxes. And so the answer is yes. Just as soon as I have somewhere for them. This is going to be the head librarian. What's going to be archived? Oh, this is where it gets silly. This is where it gets silly. I'm going to put every quote that gets added into the quote library in here. Oh. Nice choice of quote from the quote bot. So I plan on putting a written book in for every quote that gets added to the quote. So this is going to be a physical archive of quotes from stream. Well, digital, physical archive. Look, it made more sense before I said it. Where's the doorway? There it is. Yeah, well, we've got one. We've also got a visible archiving Discord, but this is going to be the Minecraft archive. None of my statements are making sense. Ah, no, that's the right one. Right. What I do need is that. And what does the rest of this look like? Oh, yes. I need a lot of that and that. And probably... yeah. Okay. Why do once what you can do twice for content? You know, that's pretty much the reason. Plus, this was started long before the Discord quote archive existed. This concept was started long before the Discord one. Discord was added because I moved the quote library away from Stream Elements and onto StreamerBot, and immediately stopped having a search function. So we added it into Discord so that there was the ability to search. Terrible idea. Now people actually are able to search for quotes. God help me. I need more. Ow. Without maintaining your own out-of-date copies. Exactly. It got to the point where so many people were keeping their own archive of quotes. It's the 3-2-1 backup method. 3 copies, the original, the Minecraft, the Discord. 2 places, Scott's computer, Discord, with 1 off-site, Discord again. You're also forgetting the backups of the Minecraft world, one of which happens every hour, and the archived backups, one of which happens every time that I update the server, and the off-site backups, which happen every so often depending on when I remember it. Yeah, that is the reason why this exists as a solo server. It has a lot of automated backups, because I would hate to lose this world. Speaking of updates, we have a date for the Mounts of Mayhem release. I do believe it's next week. My word! I won't be going immediately to it. I will be waiting a few days, just in case, and probably for a couple of mods to update. Mostly, honestly, Blue Map, because that's pretty much the only one I worry about. That takes time. I will, however, immediately be going to bed before Creepers, yes. Hey, Void. And there is a Pokemon in chat for those who need it. But the other interesting thing is, Mojang have announced that they are changing their numbering convention for releases. So we are pretty much at the end of the 1.21 release. Oh, sorry. We're at the end of the 1 release schedule. There will be no more 1s. No! They are moving because... yeah. Because they've been releasing so many releases, they are moving to year-based numbering system. So there will be a 26.1 will be for the first major release. The first release in 26. It will be 26.1.1 if there is a hotfix. So they're basically... So there won't be things like, oh, we've had a hotfix, oh, it's moving on a major release-ish number. 1.26.1 is better. Really? But yeah, so we will be getting 26 releases. As in, they will be numbering them 26. Bimble. Right. Yeah, sure that for the devs and referencing it will be much better. I suspect that that is actually going to make a lot more... It will make a lot more sense. I'm out of tile. Are they reverting previous releases to correlate with their years, or just going forward? I believe it is just going forward, although they did actually announce this with a picture listing all of 2025's releases with the naming convention, which confused the heck out of me. That might have just been as a way of explaining it. I hope. Yeah, I hope so too, Raven. No one in their right mind... Trust me on this. No one in their right mind would reverse apply a release numbering system. Ow. Gravity's functional. You know, at this rate, I'm going to add gravity is functional to one of the options for the bot explaining that I've fallen. Right minds that think precludes a lot of... Well... Nah. Scotsman has confirmed gravity is functional. 445 times. Yes. Yikes. Yeah. You're in your right mind, you're also in your left mind, sometimes even at the same time. Whereas I have left my mind. First update you remember is 1.6, which means you're updated... horses were mind-boggling. I cannot remember what my first update in Minecraft was. Hey, Elkhorn. Welcome back. I hope the meeting was okay. You're in 1.4.4. Crikey. Back in my day, we only had redstone and torches. Posted a new pic, finished it while you were your Christmas tree, Elkhorn. Yeah, it looks awesome. I've missed. Fortunately, I was flying at that point. You had redstone. You had to glitch carts to make a rail system. Goodness. Look, will everybody stop waving their cane at the clouds? Everyone here used to watch Stampy or Squid or Sky. I have heard of them. I do not remember watching them. I do, however, remember watching Fire UK a lot. And was very surprised, or I had great fun having a discussion with Blunding, who appears in here quite occasionally. They used to actually be part of the Fire UK scene. I need to figure out how we're going to bring this up. But first, we should probably fix these. Yeah. Etho and Morabilis were your go-to YouTubers back in the day. Ah. I think we should... Now that we've actually got this building to full height, it may be time to detail it as well. Stampy Goat, Squid was easy to relate to. Sky was comment. I've just realised I have been extremely spoiled because my brain was about to go, right, I'll just hop on my Ghast and fly up the side of this building and change these blocks. Or maybe I won't, because apparently we're at quote 200 o'clock. I gotta remove this dirt ladder, however. Really? Goodness, it is quote 200 o'clock. Gives me the several hours I need to get a Ghast over here. Or I just reach into this bundle, take out one of the two, and use the 20 minutes that it takes to actually grow one up, and just have a local one. I love the fact that I have a bundle with spare Ghasts in it. Oh, it's disturbing when you have spare Ghasts. Hello, Foxies. Look, Foxies, I'm going to give you a nice rooftop fox farm. So you'll be able to live happily up on the roof. You happy with that? Yep. Squeak. Okay. Right. Let's go and hang out with Void. Hey, Void. And let's have a look at all of this in Pretty's mode. Better have chimkins. Oh, a chimkin farm that feeds them. That would be interesting. Oh, wow. That's cool. I like that building. Oh, that's going to look awesome. That is so going to look awesome. Particularly once we landscape behind it, turn it into the part of the fox farm, and then eventually get this building into place. And combine it with this tower, which needs to be detailed to heck. Oh, that... I love the way the clouds have just parted so we can see this building properly. Oh, this is... And there's going to be a river of ice coming down the front here. So how many active projects are going on right now? Yes. The answer is always yes. Oh, I love this building. Oh, we've got Aurora. You woke up from your surprise nap right on time. Yep. Actively for this month on this server, just the one. Maybe two. But visibly just the one. Yeah, we're going to be here working on this one for December. Oh, that looks lovely. Welcome in, Cyber. Just the one. Yet. Yeah. So, because it is December, and thus seasonably appropriate, Aurora Fnerboralis. Because it is seasonally appropriate, we will be working on the Frozen Archive for December. And as you can see, previous year, we did quite a lot. Now we need to just move it forwards. Oh, I forgot I have made that active. Occasionally, we will get shooting stars. Seasonally appropriate. Southern Hemisphere folks would love to have a chat with me. Yep, I'm sure Kel would. Yeah, occasionally we're going to get shooting stars in this. Because I updated the... So we're not on... Actually, no, that is the right place. Video settings, shader packs. I am testing out Complementary Reimagined with the Euphoria patches. Because they add little teeny tiny bit of extra over the top. Thank you for joining us, Raven. Look after yourself, and I'll catch you soon. But, yeah. So, we will see what that brings us. However, we have reached the point where it is the end of stream. Not sure I saw on the shooting star that went from the bottom to the top of the screen. We will see. Right. Thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic and lovely having you all here. As always, I will be Well, no. As always, it has been lovely having you here. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be carrying on. Yes, with this build. And thank you to MJ for collecting enough points so that they have Tumbleton here. It is fantastic having people collect the points so that we are able to do that. I will be, as I say, back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. And a word of warning, as I said, there will be no stream on Thursday due to work event that I need to go to. Such is the way of things. But that is Thursday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We will be here on Wednesday. For those who need it, there is another Pokemon in chat. I am just having a quick look over who is live. I have many, many options for raiding out to who I haven't. Fantastic. The people who collect the points that actually spend them and don't save thousands upon thousands to force me to create a Warden Redeem. Taran. I have no idea what will happen about that. Let's see. Goodness. I am currently at the point of flipping a coin, and I think we haven't actually been over to them for a few days. So, I am going to send us on a raid over to Canadian Dragon. But first, apparently, I need to do a stretch and hydrate. I'll hydrate. Squeaky bottle of doom. And a stretch as well. Fairly shortened that Wardens just... no, you can keep them. Oh, and stretch. You can name tag Wardens and keep them. You can also nowadays name tag, what's the word I'm looking for? Creaking, and keep them. So, I am going to send us over on a raid. I'm fairly sure we've had the raid message. So do grab that. I am going to send us on a raid over to Canadian Dragon, who is a fantastic person. You can name tag Wardens milliseconds before dying. Yep. So, let us head over to Canadian Dragon. And I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye-bye.